Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Blondest Podcast. I'm your host, Savanna.
I'm your co-host, Tyler.
And today we're going to talk all about burnout. And the thing that I thought would never happen to me
is upon us.
I fear it's happening. I fear 6 years, man. Oh my God. It's been a whirlwind. And,
a lot's changed.
A lot has changed in my life. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. My self-esteem is a bit better than it used to be. And I think I've realized that there's so much more to life than just what I can produce and helping others. This is going to be a deep episode. We're going to get really intimate. So basically, my entire life, I had never had a purpose, and I kind of just felt like I was just wandering around, being thrown into different things, but nothing felt right until I got into skincare. And I've shared this story in the past, but I had this super spiritual moment, and I believe in spirituality, but I also believe in God, which I'm sure you guys gathered from the last couple episodes, especially the ones with we. But I never understood what it meant for God to talk to you until it happened to me. I thought you'd hear his voice or something, but it's almost this inner sense of just telepathically understanding. And that happened to me when I walked into Aesthetics, my school that I was supposed to start at to go to for my interview to get signed up. I felt this immense pressure on my shoulders, just tears immediately. And it was just this reassuring sign that this is where you're supposed to be. Because I had so many doubts. I didn't have the most positive support from my parents. And, I felt like a disappointment for dropping out of college and going to trade school, all that jazz. But skincare has always been so special to me, and I just wanted to grow and be better. And I just put my whole life into it. It became everything. And I lost a lot of parts of me, and I feel like I've rediscovered that this year. But I think the biggest thing is I thought that was enough for me in life, just being successful. I didn't even know if I wanted to be a mother.
Pre-Cyrus.
Yeah, pre-Cyrus, or ever, Lance was kind of just there for me, which was amazing. But looking back, I obviously have a lot of guilt. But he doesn't take it personal because obviously now he has a rich wife, so he gets to just travel the world and stay home with our son, and he works really hard at home too. But I think the biggest thing was, for me, I just was so obsessed with my career, and I was so obsessed with helping others, and I loved myself by others loving me. So whether, I had a client tell me oh my God, you saved my skin. If I didn't get that every single day, that validation, I wouldn't love myself. And so I kept chasing this high of how amazing can people think I am? How much can I help other people to love myself? And this year I've really just started to love myself for me, and not what I can do for others, or how much, I can support my team, or how much I can be a good friend, or how much I can be a good wife or good mother. I'm trying to be in my selfish era, because I haven't been for the last 6 years. I've given everything to everyone else. I haven't been able to put my phone down and honestly, just live my life and not be shackled to my business.
Also, not be the Dallas esthetician 24/7.
Yeah.
Be allowed to be Savanna Boda, allowed to turn it off, allowed to experience. And this is what I've always told Savanna is, yes, you're successful. Yes, you have done so amazing for yourself, but what is it all worth if you don't get to enjoy it? You don't get to, not be...
Which I think I've done better this year. I've been taking a lot of personal trips and time off, and this, again, this year I've really done a lot better, but I'm trying to do more for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and realize that I don't have to be on 24/7 to be successful. And I do think, though, it was important for me for 6 years, because I wouldn't be where I am right now if I did not do it the way I did it. But I think I built it up to a point where I can kind of sit back and be okay, my business is still going to make money even if I'm not physically there. I have built my business.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to read you guys. I actually had a really good co-star today. If you don't know what co-star is, I'm obsessed with co-star. It's not 100% right, and I don't like base my entire life around this. And I actually will go through phases where I'll read it every day, and then other times I just won't. But it's cool because you can like add different people. So like I can see like how me and Tyler like match up with things, and like me and Lance, and like it's pretty dead on for me, which is crazy. But today it says, it's hard to be vulnerable, especially when you feel like you have to be strong all the time. But being open and honest with yourself and others is how you build trust and intimacy. You can't control everything, but you can control how you respond to what happens. Your work this month is to understand the difference between demanding too much of your body and breaking it. When you want to correct other people's mistakes, you undermine yourself. Focus on knowing yourself and what you lack. Your main challenge right now is to be confident in the way you communicate your ideas, yada, yada, yada. And then the one that was like crazy, where was that? Was it under my year ahead? Yeah. Let's find it. Okay, this one. Okay. You have been burning the candle at both ends for years now. You measure your value by your productivity. You pick up extra shifts and take on new projects in your downtime. This has been a good way to ward off your inevitable existential crisis. I'm going through a quarter life crisis, guys, by the way. Like I literally have been all year, I've been going through a quarter life crisis. Anyways, it says, but it's taking a toll on your relationships and your body. During the next few months, you'll come to see how brutally unsustainable this is. The world will not end if you don't check your email for 12 hours. You will be asked to confront what you're avoiding through your work obsession. Taking a break might make you feel like you're going through withdrawals, but you're capable of believing that you deserve pleasure. See what happens when you slow down, glorify laziness. Like, guys,
that
what? Read me like a fucking book. And I just had therapy, which again, okay, so like I'm in my like take care of Savanna era. I got my ass back in Pilates. I just signed up for a gym membership. I'm going to have a banging body by next year. I'm going to be like,
you guys watch.
Like I'm going to be strong. Like I don't want to be like ripped, but I want to be like strong. Like I want to be able to do those things that we're in Hawaii, the little rope things.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to be able to do that. Them. Like I want people to look at me and be like, oh, like this little bitch. No. And then I'm going to be like, gah. Yeah. So I'm excited. And then I'm back in therapy. I took like a 3-month break and it was a really deep therapy session. Like I think for the longest time, I felt like I didn't need like love and intimacy in my life. And like, obviously like love my husband. Things are, you know, good. I just like feel like we're kind of like ship selling through the night. And I think that's normal for a lot of couples when they have a kid, but not even just like with him, but just like friendships, you know, like Tyler is like such an easy friend. He's such a good friend. But like, honestly, like a lot of times, like I'm on my phone and I'm working when we're together. And so I think just like prioritizing relationships, not just like with my husband, but with other people as well. And myself, honestly, I felt like I was like, oh, like I don't need that part of my life if I'm just working, you know, like that fulfills me. And like, you know, when I check my bank account, like that fulfills me. But I realized that I just need so much more. And like, what is life without having an emotional and intimate connection with the people you're closest with? And everything doesn't just need to be like work all the time. Like it's okay to have like deeper, raw conversations and just take care of myself and really just feel more love in my life.
Period. And I think like this has also come at a time where you are the busiest you've ever been too. So like it's like she's already been going nonstop for 6 years, but then now it's like traveling once a month for different companies or different trade shows, and then also building a new house and building a new spa and thinking about hiring new team members.
Or other business that we've been working on behind the scenes. Yeah.
And so just like everything is happy at once. Yeah.
And I want my happiness to come from myself, not from other people, but I also don't want it to come from how much I do and how many likes I get on Instagram or how much money I made or how many people I helped or whatever it is. Like, I just want to feel like, again, like I feel like that's been a big void in my life was just like that, you know, enjoying myself. Like I want to come home and like watch a movie with my husband and, you know, just chill and not just be go and like so high strung and so like anxious, like the world's going to end if I don't get everything done in that moment. So yeah, I knew this would happen. Actually, I didn't because I thought I was
Invincible. Yeah.
But everyone, all of my like esthetician friends that have been in the industry, like, girl, like you're going to get a burnout. And I definitely have, but I love what I do. It's not that I don't love it. It's just I have been a slave to my business for the last 6 years, and it's time for me to live for me and just stop basing everything around that.
SBA. And the Dallas Aesthetician.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And it's been super amazing for me to see, and I'm super proud of her because I remember 6 years ago, like, I used to tell you that, like, or maybe like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I used to tell you, like, this is not sustainable, bestie. Like, you need to, like, be able to enjoy yourself and, like, not be 10 p.m., like, you know, spending 2 hours creating a chart or, you know, just steamrolling ideas and like being like, oh, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, this needs to be done. Like, that can all wait till tomorrow. Like, you will be okay if like you just enjoy your night and then, you know, address those things the next day during business hours and really have that separation. And that's something that she's always like said is different between us, is because I heavily value having that divide.
I just get anxious if I have something like weighing over me, or like if I know that I need to get something done, like I physically cannot. I just have such anxious energy. Like I just can't relax until it's done. Like it almost feels like it's taunting me and like bullying me and be like, ha ha ha. Like when I'm laying on the couch, like I just feel like I need to get it done. And then once it's done, I end up unfortunately finding something else that needs to get done. So it's just like it never ends, and then I never relax.
Yeah.
But I've been better. I'm going to start, you know, and I think that's the thing too, is like I need to start like moving my body more. I need to be back in therapy, which I'm now going every week. And yeah, I'm going to try to go to Pilates like 4 times a week again and just fuel my body and soul.
Yeah. And I think like it's also hard because you are like truly so passionate about what you do and you do love it so much that like I feel like you have but I feel like you haven't found another outlet that gives you that same, you know, endorphins that your work has given you.
For that reward that I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
like for me, like I love reading. I love, you know, playing my viola at home. I love so many other things that like I look forward to it and like it makes me happy. And I feel like
I need to be in activities that force me to have my phone down, because like baths were that for me, but now like I just work when I'm in the bath and I'm posting skincare products. And so I agree, like Pilates, like I can't be like on my phone. And then like in therapy, like I'm talking about my emotions. So honestly, I wish I could go shelling.
Yeah.
I want to dive. And that's the other thing too. I'm like really into diving right now, and scuba diving, like it makes me fucking emotional. I love the ocean so much. I have such a deep love for the ocean and all of its inhabitants.
And we're very far away from the ocean.
Yeah. Oh no. Like if I lived next to an ocean, I'd never fucking work. Yeah. If I had the choice to go shelling or go into work, I would go shelling 9 out of 10 times. So, but you know, I want to work hard so I can try to dive at least 3 times a year. Lance got certified. I'm going to get Tyler certified next. And we're just going to be the throuple that dives. We're not a throuple, by the way, guys.
Yeah. What's his name? Michael.
Yeah, my friend Michael. He commented and he was joking, but people probably think he's serious because it's like a running joke that people think Tyler, Lance, and I are a throuple. Yeah. But if you were a woman, they wouldn't say that. They'd be like, oh, she just has like a really good best friend that like comes with them on family trips.
Yeah.
Or maybe they think Lance is like a pimp.
Pimp?
I don't know, got 2 hoes.
Yeah, no, I think there may still be.
It probably would be worse if you were a woman.
Yeah, probably, actually.
Tyler doesn't want me, trust me.
But, so, yeah, I am proud of you.
Thank you, bestie.
I really, really am. And, like, this is what I've been wanting for you for so long. Guys, trust me, I've tried to recommend books. I've tried to get her into reading. She's not a reader. That's okay. A lot of people aren't.
I just needed everything to come to a head. And this year, like, again, I've really, like, learned what I need in life and what matters to me, what values that I have. Yeah, like, I'm just not going to settle anymore.
Period. And, you know, that's growth.
Thank you, babe.
Like, you started your business at 20, 21.
I was an infant. So, I mean, I've grown so much in so many ways over the last 6 years, and I'm about to be 27. And I don't know, I just feel like I understand myself more than I ever have before. And I think a lot of the things that I felt like I didn't need in life, and I was like, oh no, like I'm fine, like work can be life for me. I've realized like actually no, like I do crave that and I do need that.
And I think it's the first
And I lied to myself forever that I like didn't need those things in my life.
Well, I also think it's the first time in your life where you get to do what you want to do, live your life for you to be happy in the ways that you want to. Because I feel like growing up, like you were always suppressed and like you always were either surrounded by the wrong people, and you have talked about this before, but you always like changed who you were to fit who was surrounding you.
What people wanted me to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then like when you became an esthetician and started your business, that was the first time like you felt like you were being you. And so like that was so fulfilling for you. And like it's the only thing you knew that worked. Like you were like, I'm allowed to be me. This is what I love. And so like you...
And I'm good at it.
Yeah. So you like full send, like...
Yeah. That's my issue in life too, is that like I'm 100% ass bitch. Like if I'm doing something, it's going to be 100%. I'm not going to half-ass it. Like any kind of friendships, relationships, I mean, any hobbies, anything I do, like I just don't know how to like not be all in. Like I'm an all in kind of person. So I can be very intense.
Just a bit.
Yeah, no, I can be very intense because I just know what I want, and I'm very direct, and I'm stubborn as fuck, and I know what I want. And when I want something, like I'm going to get it. So, and I'm going to focus and work on it and every way that I can. So yeah, I've been lately though craving, like I just, not that I want to party, because I'm not a party girl. I don't like people, but I want to go to a concert and I want to just like dance and like be free, but like a concert with like not many people.
You want to let loose.
Yeah, I just want to like dance and like just
unwind.
Like I feel like I just like have a stick up my ass. Like I just feel so rigid and tight and structured. And I just want, you know, to take like a little, not tequila, because tequila makes me sick, a little vodka shot. And then one, because I'll throw up if I do more than that, just one little shot. Or maybe not even alcohol. Maybe I can get high on life. And then I just want to dance. I just want to go and dance and be free, which I think Tyler and I are going to do next weekend. I'm excited.
Little staycation.
Yeah, a little staycation. Because I just want to hear the music, and I just want to like feel it in my body. Like I just, not that I want to like, it's not like I want to like, like party. I just want to dance.
You don't want to black out.
No, I just want to dance. I just want to dance and shake it off. I want to shake it off.
And like, I'm excited for that.
I think that's like a really healing thing. I think, you know, I danced growing up and I haven't danced in a while. And I feel like obviously I'm not going to be fucking doing like ballet dancing at the club.
Did you ever do ballet?
It's not even a club. It's like just like a little dance night. Yes, I did do ballet. I was a point dancer. That's funny you say that, because all the girls are like, how the hell do you wear those So Kate Louboutins at all the trade shows and like not kill yourself? And I was like, well, I was a point dancer. So this ain't nothing compared to being in point shoes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it's time for me to start living for myself and dabbling in activities that I love, going to the gym. I mean, I used to literally be like, oh my God, if I go to the gym, that's an hour that I can't work on my business. Like that's literally
what she would tell me. I'd be like you should go to the gym. And she'd be like, I'm not going to the fucking gym, Tyler. Like I don't have the time for that. And I'd be like, okay. So, I tried.
Yeah. I think just more activity in my life, more things outside of work, getting back with my relationship with God a little stronger. Just more time for me to be Savanna and not the Dallas Aesthetician. So yeah, that's really all I have to say.
Everyone tell Savanna you're proud of her.
It's a long time coming. It's time.
It really, really, really is.
It's going to be better for my mental health. I'm going to be a better wife, a better mother, a better friend, a better daughter, just a better boss, a better leader when I fill my own cup. Period.
Well, we love you guys.
We love you.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
This was short and sweet, but it was an update and a very important one.
And next episode is going to be with color science. So we're really excited. They're coming out to Dallas to come record with us. And
yeah, we're just going to talk about some stuff. You'll find out then.
You'll find out then.
Okay.
All right. Bye.